And with the power of movie magic, we're back. We're back. Okay. So Will's Loki feeding. That's fine. That was not a good ultimate. Alright, so let's talk about what's going on here. Right. The fight's happening, you are at full mana, full HP. Right, so something's kinda gone a little pear-shaped. We'll go a little bit slower here. So you have been walking over, player perspective has been on the fight the whole time. Perfect. Exactly what you want to do. So, Will popped ult there. Pretty bad ult. At this point, what should we do? We should disengage. We should run away. We popped a bad ult. It happens. Time to leave. We're not going to kill the Morphling. There's no way. Mitch is at half health, stunned. He turns to run. At this point, basically, everyone is turned to run. Except you and Andy. So we got... Did he just cast... Yeah. So Andy's committed. So at this point, we should have communicated with each other. Sorry, that was all fucky. So we should have communicated with each other and either said, we're going in, we're not going in. We really shouldn't have gone in here, but we did go in. At that point, Mitch should not have run back. He should have continued to run forward. Andy gets an excellent... We're going to look at free camera here. We're going to look at fog both teams. He gets an excellent Echo Slam that should hit 3, but only ends up hitting 2. Right? Okay.
I am the sound and the...
Now, you turn around because Will is getting attacked by this guy. This is a mistake, right? The fight's happening up here, right? Whatever's happening over here, it's bullshit. This is where their carry is. This is where their Ogre Magi is. One of the best people to kill. The main goal of this fight is to kill Morphling. If we kill Morphling and some of us die, then that's pretty okay. Right? Okay, so you get baited back. What you could have done is you could be shackling. Again, it's not leveled up, unfortunately. But you could be casting Ether Shock. That'd be 320 damage to all 3 heroes here. It's like half of his HP. At this point, still no abilities cast. If you had cast Shackles or Hex on this guy before he had started Strength Morphing, this is like actually a kill on this guy. So what you do end up doing is you end up shackling the Bristleback, and this happens a lot for the rest of the game, unfortunately. Bristleback is a scary hero. You don't like the Bristleback. It's frightening. This Bristleback is not getting killed by any of us until like the fight's over. Basically, we have to kill everyone else before we can even start to kill the Bristleback. So, but you look at how much damage Mitch was able to do, right? Just in this couple seconds. If the Morphling had been stunned that whole time, Morphling dies there, right? Like, look how much damage. See, he's basically like 0 HP, would definitely be dead. I'm still on my way over, la 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 la. But unfortunately, like how that fight played out, it was kind of a bad fight to begin with because they were all there and we weren't all there. Andy got a really good Echo Slam, but I mean, Will was at 0 HP to start. Mitch wasn't at full HP. But even then, it would have been as is if everything happened, but we killed Morphling. That's still like okay, you know. So now I'm gonna get fucking killed. They have a ward here this whole time. There's just a bad fight. I stayed too long, so my invis runs out. They have a ward here, so they saw me. So that whole thing pretty unfortunate. But again, it all started off of a fight that we really shouldn't have gone in on. That was mostly the call from Mitch. That's no big deal. So the issue, so we have, look at it here. We got 1 ward in stock, 2 wards on you. We don't have any vision up here, and we don't have any vision in the jungle over here. So it's like, okay, time to go on a warding mission as soon as we can. That was good. Alright. Good word. One recommendation: if you're going to place a sentry ward, place the sentry ward first and then the observer ward. The sentry ward grants vision, even high ground, for a couple seconds. So you can place it, see if they have a ward there, and if they do have a ward there, then don't place your observer ward there, because they will have seen you place your observer ward. They know you have a ward there, so you don't really want to do that. So again, we're kind of like going on this bristleback a little bit. We're like posturing. There's really no point, because we really can't kill him that well. I don't even have a silver edge up. It's not good. We know that they've got Ember Spirit here. They've just got like a shit ton of fucking heroes. But just gonna go take the tower. Didn't pop wards. That's good. Yeah, unfortunately, you just kind of got stunned to death there, and there's nothing much you could have done. It's okay though. I popped ult. Managed to kill them. Big mistake. Everyone's dead. Feels great. Okay, well, we'll let that go. So you're back up. I'm gonna walk top. When you left base, you should have bought an extra TP scroll just so you have one. But good ward. Make sure to place the sentry first. It's a nice deep ward, gives us vision of them. This is the point where we should have done Roche. This was a big mistake. Not getting Roche here was not game losing yet, but it was pretty bad. We placed another good ward, giving us Roche vision. That was really smart. Ogre did see that, so he had a little ward there. Good pick off. You got vision of the bristleback through your deep ward here, so that was really good. This is the point where we got the most momentum. Yeah, like I said, not getting Roche, kind of unfortunate. That's fine. Looks like we're gonna go down mid, get the tower. And we backed up for some reason. They scanned Roche Pit because they thought we were going to be in Roche Pit, but joke's on them because we weren't. We're not good. The troll takes Roche so quickly, we could have done it. That's fine. Posturing around. Now, this is a... So this is... We're actually going to look at this because this was a mistake from me as well. So. Okay, we're going to walk. I'm here, I'm like, let's kill this Ember Spirit. So walk over, you hex him, right? So we've got this entire bar for Nui Hex. Hit him once, hit him twice. So with he must have been at least 2 seconds left on his hex, we start shackling him, right? And your shackles only last 2.75 seconds. So he is stunned here for a total of about 3.5 seconds, right? And here I go for an extra hit instead of, I should have stunned immediately here. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it by like probably half a second there. But the point is that if you had held the hex out for, let's say, one more second, right? I'm able to, and assuming that I get my stun, if I'd hit my stun there, then he probably just dies regardless. Because my stun is 1.6 seconds, which is probably enough for me to get at least one more hit. You know, this is one of those things where it's like, we kill the Ember there, maybe we are able to get Rosh. Unfortunately, our offlaner is out there dying for no reason. And this is another one where we should have pushed. I don't know why Mitch is just in creeps at this point. I understand he just got a
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
he just got what item? Yeah, he just got his BKB. Oh, I stopped clicking on you for like 1 second. Yeah, so we knew they had a sentry ward here because they dewarded us, right? So this is just a small mistake where you're like, hey, I'm gonna place this ward again because that's why, like, I got dewarded here. I want my ward back. Right? This is why you start with a sentry. The sentry, if you place a sentry first, you see the sentry ward, see that observer ward, right? That means I'm 3 seconds back. I'm here. I can kill this ward, right? Unfortunately, Morphling just has the ability to instantly blow us up. I think the Atos pickup was a fine idea. Glimmer Cape also would have been really good this game, considering all the magic damage they had. But no problem. That kind of thing happens. We're gonna have some fight top, I believe. Okay, so we're sitting in base strats. Glimmer Cape queued up, very smart. I killed somebody apparently. Oh. This is good. Again, this is the time. We need to be inside the Rosh pit right now. This is just a huge mistake not going in pit. We went down bottom for like no reason. This isn't you, obviously, this is just the team. So we're gonna push down mid, we're gonna take a tier 2 tower. Alright, that was more than I wanted to do. Okay, so we drop wards. The ward drop was fine. The only thing is that you may have wanted to hold on to them for at least a second, because as is, they ended up fortifying, which means that the wards didn't do anything for the first, like, 10 seconds. Right? So, the fight starts, Morphling is trying to kill our Earthshaker. Now, the first thing you do here is you got to hex this Morphling, right? You can, well, actually, there's a lot of things. Hexing the Morphling is the best thing you can do because it stops him from using all his items and everything. Because if you, I guess Shackle's also. I don't know if you can cast abilities while shackled. Still, I don't know. Whatever. The point is that insta hex, right? Because then he can not do his combo. At this point, he's not even strength morphing. So if we had controlled him through, yeah, Atos will stop him from moving, but he can still cast his ability. So that was what I was thinking of. Really, really good Echo Slam from Andy here. At this point, what's happening is you're scared because you're position 5 support. You're really squishy. You died instantly last fight. You're like, fuck this shit. I don't want to die. So you're backing up. Well, the thing is, you're affected by Guardian Angel, which means you're immune to physical damage right now, right? Because Will popped his ultimate, right? Right there, pops his ultimate. So there's really nothing for you to be scared of. You cast your Hex on the Spirit Breaker. Now, what you can also be doing here is you can select all your wards, just like you would in like StarCraft or whatever. You can select your wards and have them target. If you have your wards just attack this Spirit Breaker here, instantly dead. If you have them attack the Morphling, who's morphed into Earthshaker over here, instantly dead. I mean, each one of your wards does like, what is it? We can click and find out. Each one of the wards does 75 damage. You get 10 wards. That's 750 damage, right, with one attack. Pretty good. So again, what you shackled the Bristleback here. We're never gonna kill the Bristleback. If you had shackled the Ember Spirit while he's inside my ult, Ember Spirit died, 100%. So what you died to there was just Bristleback's quills plus tower hits, right? That's all that killed you there. So at this point, the Morphling is able to come back in, blows me up, and at this point they got backdoor protection, so your wards aren't even doing anything to the tower anymore, unfortunately. But like I said, if you had focused the wards on a hero, right? That's a chance to kill. Now this is where we're seeing the issue with the build, the Shadow Blade. If it was a Basher instead of Shadow Blade, then we kill sometimes. Huge kill by Andy. Alright, now
is at an end.
We go high ground here, surely. We force buybacks. We get the racks. That's fine. We're not alive for this, so you're still walking back. I don't know where you're walking to though. Oh, you did an aggressor's walk. Alright, yeah, I yelled at Mitch about this at the time. So, first of all, you knew, well, not you, but we knew that they're in base, right? All their heroes are just coming up, right? This is a very, very low reward, high risk play just to kill an Ogre Magi, right? What you, the order in which you did this, if we go back a couple seconds. So you saw the Ogre come in. So first thing is, your Rod of Atos, which I don't think you've used yet, this has much, much higher range than any of your abilities, right? It's got 1100 range. That's like really, really far. You could have cast it while you were free camera, while you were like over here, right? You could have cast that Atos and stopped him when he was like all the way back here, right? It gives Mitch another 2 or 3 hits, right? That saves us like a second off of the fight, right? Holds him in place. As is, you hex him. He's hexed for 1 second. Again, we have 1 more second. At this point, what I would have said is, don't shackle the Ogre Magi. The Ogre Magi is worthless. Shackle the Ember Spirit, right? Mitch can turn around and kill the Ember Spirit through your shackle duration, which again is only 3.5 seconds, but that should be long enough for Mitch to kill him, right?
That was unreal.
Yeah, you see, Mitch only attacked this guy for like 2 or 3 seconds, and did like half damage to him, right? So imagine shackle damage on top of that, you know, that's very likely a death here. And Mitch kind of fucked up his CP. Again, that was a really low reward, because you were just trying to kill a position 5 hero and end up losing a position 1 hero. So it was like kind of unfortunate, but that was mostly on Mitch. Again, using your Atos on the Ogre would have maybe gotten the Ogre dead sooner, and maybe you would have been able to turn quicker. But is what it is. Not the biggest deal. Again, that was mostly on young Mitchell. But we're gonna keep going. Andy's playing great this game. So, unfortunately, because of that death on Mitchell, it allowed them to get that free Roshan, and that's really what swung the game in the end.
Absolutely perfect.
It was absolutely perfect. But we had so many opportunities to get Roshan, it's kind of like our fault that we never got it. I mean, the Ember Spirit's still so far behind at this point. So, they're just kind of using this to farm because they are behind, so they're just kind of like chilling. At this point, we want to put up defensive wards, so that's good. Again, I would put down the sentry ward first. Let you see if they have a ward, which is fine. Be wandering around, doing a smoke play because why are we doing a smoke play? Actually, I actually have no idea what the smoke play was for. Just because we had vision of... Oh, I guess we had vision of the Morphling and we're trying to blow him up, but... I don't know, this seems very optimistic. So at this point, I think he's too far away, so we probably shouldn't go. But Andy was really feeling himself this game, so he's like, let's fucking just do it. Unfortunately, the original Echo Slam did not hit the Morphling there. So immediately boot the Ember Spirit, which is super, super good. Right? Morphling pops BKB, so it's very hard to do anything to him. So at this point, you are disarmed and ethereal bladed. I might just pop my wards here. But you are stronger willed than me, so you didn't pop them, which is a smart move because they just ran away. Okay, that's really good. Now surely we go high ground with this. You got unfortunately blown up by Morphling because that's what Morphling do. Was there a return play there? So you already got blown up? Oh, I remember. Yeah, you just got killed by the bristleback spikes, unfortunately. Yeah, at some point I would have popped Magic Wand to live. Yeah, that was unfortunate because if we had your wards, we could possibly take in a Rax here. But that's fine. We will. Wait for you to respawn real quick. Ignore all the retard fighting going on. Where are you? Okay, so we played some wards. We're doing retard stuff top. He's farming. I mean, this is fine. I think Aegis is almost out anyway, so just kind of waiting it out. This is kind of like the nothing part of the game. Nice. Fight here. So you get the shackles off. You get the shackles off first, which I think is totally fine here. That was a slight mistake from Andy not stacking the stun there, because there's a lot of time left in your duration. Spirit Breaker is extremely tanky, and we don't have any of our DPS heroes here, which is why it's a little frightening. And he's backing up so we can get his Blink Dagger off cooldown, so he's able to blink back in, which is really good. So this is again where if you Rod of Atos any hero here, yeah, if you cast Rod of Atos on this guy, he can't charge, and then you can get your shackles back off on him. It will. That's unfortunate. Ember's coming in. Did you see him? He ran away. So Aegis should be down. Oh, that was good. You placed the sentry ward first. Yeah, when you place the sentry ward, you could see that observer ward, so you would have been able to kill it. Not a big deal, but now they know we have an observer ward there because you placed the observer ward before you killed it. Not that big a deal though. It just means they're gonna end up dewarding that most likely. So we pussy out for whatever reason. I think with Morphling showing bottom, we could have just pop wards maybe. But we back up. Again, this is kind of the issue of the game, is that we didn't push our advantage whenever we had it. Which is that DD, they know.
Dominating performance.
So let's talk about that real quick. We're getting to the point of the game where it's almost like there's no point, but so right now you are, this is your player perspective here. So player perspective of Shadow Shaman. I don't know what you're tabbed out. Buying items. This is a very dangerous spot in which to purchase items, I feel. But you wake up and see that you are being attacked. So you can, at this point, Hex or Shackle. Probably Hex is best here. Oh, but he had Lincoln Sphere, so yeah. At this point, it's kind of a very scary fight that we're not even gonna look at. You didn't even want to look at that. We just weren't able to fucking kill this guy.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, I say at this point there's not really much much more to really look into in particular. I mean, the main things are the order operations, sun stacking, the build. I mean, maybe Ether Shock is the build, and I'm just out of the loop. But I mean, to me, the lockdown this game is super good against the Ember and the Morphling. Just some small things like item usage. I mean, active items are hard to remember to use. Trust me, I know. But using the Atos, your super strong item, using your Glimmer Cage, now you got it. Using a magic wand. I mean, there's so many times this game that you died because of the magic wand, and it's like, oh man, if you just use that magic wand, maybe you live through this fight. Maybe you live a little bit longer. Maybe you're able to get off one more ability, and it's like that kind of stuff. Dota's a game of inches in that regard. So, anyway, overall, I thought you played pretty much fine this game. This was mainly a throw with the item build, and it's mainly Mitch's fault. You can blame him, Kappa. But yeah, hope you learned a little something from this. Good to see you're focusing on jungle pulling, by the way. I think that's cool. That's good. Knowing when to and when not to pull. That's something you're going to have to talk to your carry about. Sometimes they'll want you to pull. Sometimes they don't want you to pull. But getting the pull timing down, once you got it, you got it. So that's just another thing, another one of the 1,000 things to work on in Dota. But anyway, GG's, and look forward to playing with you.